Ushen Unahadu. We are don't come back today for can talk about things when they happen. How we on sweet cats alone. I know we let we let for do them bad things them. We they feel most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once a plenty thank you. So the one that will subscribe to our channel and we don't like, comment and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you to una we get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post a video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video then.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don't help me for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
DMT Entertainment.
We do this for Salome.
You say the same way from 2018 when you be the president. Friday and Sunday, the people in they play for make you pay them there too. I say Marabio, the people in don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people in don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, you know the rule the country fine. For in Fatima, he don't break the country down. Because of Fatima, he they make the people so. For in Fatima, hey. Now because of Fatima, you have no day na the bone. For in Fatima, he kill the bopuna. Now because of Fatima, oh pape take and eat. For in Fatima, I wouldn't walk and save we now. This because of Fatima.
But Pape, why you know the rule we find? Mind you, not for save we, you be signed. Every day you dey fly. And you left the people and pan cry. Go, wine for peace so. Now we be say yes, now we say no. The people and this gone if you don't know. 2023 you dey pack go.
I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you dey lie yo. I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you dey thief oh. Now because of Fatima, you know the rule the country fine. For in Fatima, he don't break the country down. Because of Fatima, he dey make the people so. For in Fatima, hey. Now because of Fatima, you have no day na the bone. For in Fatima, he kill the bopuna. Now because of Fatima, oh pape take and eat. For in Fatima, I woulda walk and save we now. This because of Fatima. Marabio, see the pikin and they cry. Marabio, see the people and they die. Marabio, see education they die. Marabio, everybody just say Marabio. The people and don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, you know the rule the country fine. For in Fatima, he don't break the country down. Because of Fatima, he they make the people so. For in Fatima, hey. Now because of Fatima, you have no day na the bone. For in Fatima, he kill the bopuna. Now because of Fatima, oh pape take and eat. For in Fatima, now who the book can save we na this country. I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, oh in Fatima. Now because of Fatima.
Tikal say Think twice, Sierra Leoneans. Think twice alone. Come on. Hey. Yeah. Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Inside salon. We need no violence, brother. I say we need no violence, sister. I say we need no fighting, brother. I say we need no fighting, sister. Why you for slap or choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for slap and choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. See them, they thief this with money and they use them back by week. Tell me why all this for be? See the youth them just a string and they suffer on the rain. Now the same politician for blame. Why you for fight and kick you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for fight and choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Do you make alone? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Inside salon. I see the children crying. Said I see the youth them suffering. Said I see the children crying. Said I see the youth them suffering. We don't really know what is going on in this our sweet motherland. And we don't really know what is going on in this our sweet motherland. I miss to keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. And brother, keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. I miss to keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. Sister, keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. Why you for fight and kick you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for fight and choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Do you make alone? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote.
I miss a common present and be separate. We don't want no fighting, we don't need no violence. Think twice, think focus in your vote. Make the right decision before you delay. I miss a common present and be separate. We don't want no fighting, we don't need no violence. Think twice, think focus in your vote. Make the right decision before you delay.
Inside salon. Tikal say, think twice, Sierra Leoneans. Think twice alone. Come on. Hey. Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Inside salon. We need no violence, brother. I say we need no violence, sister. I say we need no fighting, brother. I say we need no fighting, sister. Why you for slap or choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for slap and choke you, brother?
because of the selfish and wicked politician.
See them, they thief this with money and they use them back by week. Tell me why all this for be? See the youth them just a strain and suffer under rain. Now the same politician for blame.
Why you for fight and kiki, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for fight and chuki, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician.
Do you have alone? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Inside I see the children crying. Said I see the youth them suffering. Said I see the children crying. Said I see the youth them suffering. We don't really know what is going on in these our sweet motherland. And we don't really know what is going on in these our sweet motherland. I miss to keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. And brother, keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. I miss to keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. Sister, keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream.
Why you for fight and kiki, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for fight and chuki, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician.
Do you have alone? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice before you the vote? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before.
A really big question. Why you for fet your brother? Why you for do things them where you feel so wrong to your brother? And at the same time, them politicians, yeah, so they thief we, and then they use them back per way. They thief we, and then they give it and tin them back for eat and drink. They thief we inside 5 years, then inside just 1 month for campaign or election, then give it small thing. Then we suffer for 4 years, 11 months. But at the same time, we know they get sense. Why? We for they do all of things there. They say think twice. Yeah. This one from Tikal. Yeah. Alan Tikal. Yeah. And then I do this one. This not just the vocal version. You get the one where you get instrument. That one they too sweet. You know they say keep the best for the last, or save the best for the last. Or whether you can say save the last dance. Yeah, so we will keep that one, then we will come out and back to you. We just while you get the vocal, the real, the message inside this particular thing. You know, sometimes some people can send things into we. You don't need for tell we for do them. Send positive things, then we will inspire people them, and then we use them. Yeah, I think it's another one there. Inside the program today, plenty things them day for you inside the program. Of course, yesterday we did talk about the Imam, where then the indefinite suspension. Well, the unfortunate part now, like the struggle continue. And it not only tap on the suspension within game, when indefinite, we don't know if they return back. Well, the police have don't interfere. Here, inside mocks now, police they interfere. Police they interfere and they now say then they investigate. You could get an interview with the person who writes the suspension letter. Yeah, and you go here waiting again for say this thing not just about the Muslim business or mosque business or a get for do with power tigi business. But you go carry and let you hear sometimes they work in place something them just pick the sense and left the nonsense, please, yeah. And the way you left your comments, try to do the same thing. Be civil and do everything respectful and all, yeah. This type program we are the me not SLPP. Not to that one day, oh, hey, the bread business, you don't come up, oh, you don't come up. The bread business, right now the bread. I don't know whose level where we dey. This now the second term from where this government take over, where bread business don't turn boy picking. That's what they can say when tin triangle. It don't really turn boy picking. Not only that too. Yeah. Remember the first time as they come 2018, 2019, now bread business tawan at the country. A loss, people and forget bread, pass them to go fet. You know, sometimes if I let we remind ourselves about who we come out. if I remind ourselves who side we come out. If we not remind ourselves of who side we come out, we not go able to know who side we they go. So it's necessary for we remember ourselves say, na will come out so, but it's like so how they go, na the other way around. So it go finally we get a reminder of who side we come out with this great business, stay we don't reach to this level here. Great business tawapa win at this particular country, yeah. So now so it be Italek. But we don't see a repeat of that. Then we go inside the other reports them and see how Italek na other headquarter town them with regards this bread business and waiting the bread seller then self get for say with regards all of this, yeah. But we will come to that one day, Gigi's no, yeah. Let we go yesterday. I explained you about something will happen. Yeah, now we communication line, we WhatsApp line. Let's just go into this one quick one. Let's go into this one and show you exactly what happened yesterday. Let's pick this phone and then let's show you exactly what happened. Yeah. This now by the way, this post here we name him as critic. And the thing will happen now that immediately where we talk about him yesterday, himself don't block we. You know when you block person, you will still see in profile. Now himself don't block or he don't remove in profile for make we not go able for see in picture. But this guy, I tell you now yesterday say na bobo. A big man with grey hair, but na bobo. It not get sense and it not smart at all. Now we can show you in picture and all. And after this one, if he do anything stupid, we they come with a number now and show you who that's not this particular person. But in the meantime, we will show you a number. As you watch now the screen, that's not in the communication them we be they go on with yesterday. Let's show you, yeah. So this now the things them where it can normally send. So I be don't clear chat because you know say some of the phone them when message then come too much it boku and for the day it send past 50 to 100 messages them where irrelevant, where relevant, all kind of thing it is send. Yeah. So this now waiting them it is send. It send this thing first audio if you see because of a crop you see the audio mark right up na that my own part there. Let's just show you. Yeah. Now this me part. If you watch now this side, you go see the particular waiting day just outside the chat day. Okay, so once it send that one day, automatically we line reply to them say, thank you very much for contacting Weird. Please let us know how we can help you. Because normally people then can call we, they can reach on to we because of certain reason. Because they get one or two things them where they want for share with we. So this not the automatic message we make. So and not see that one day quick, it send another message. Yeah. It send another message. It say from the political messiah, APC Tolombo Tollgate Pambody. No runoff, no rally for 2024-2025 election. Yeah, that's all not waiting me send audio, and then he send this other thing where na the time way caretaker bill come. Then he say the pa don't come. We cannot wait for the goodies to be revealed to us. Thank you, Prezo. Talk and do. So I think when he send this one, now the time he can notice say we system reply to them, but it feels say now like me reply to them. Now he send this one. Just watch under this one. Now he write say he reply directly to that thank you. Now he say go help your illiterate people first. Then you see what in he write. Watch the next word after. You go see him. I not feel say I want for talk about that particular word, but you go see him. Yeah. Waiting he talk. Yeah. If you see from this side under this video, yeah. Watch. You go see say reply when they say you. They say go help your illiterate people first. Then he writes the last word, 3 words there with. Then he end up with all. You understand? Then he send other audio them. Then now I reply to them automatically. If you can see again, now the same hand. Now say me picking self not they behave. So for course I put the same word where he say. I say this na real illiterate pattern. If you don't know, this na automatic reply. And not stop after we don't send, now he come back. He begin right. You see? Now it come back, it can reply to waiting I say. Now I say, who really give a shit, you know, what the right tribalistic idiot thinks, yeah? Now I say, keep beating the drums of war and tribalism, and it will all come crashing at your doorsteps. Now he write other things there. Now say, I be always feel say you mature. He come back, he write, you go to see now for yourself, please. He write all and say, now say, okay, this not the last message where we the exchange, because me do the encourage you kind. Instant, if you watch the last thing, I block them. So now, this not the kind thing, and it don't say where they do this, but I be don't behave like big man to them. You know, I be don't try for, you know, ignore some of them things there. It don't do some worse things than past this. But I think certain time and the way you go to a certain level, you know they're able for all them up again. Yeah. So now that system, now that side we reach now, then I say no, this is done too much, and I'm not go able for encourage this particular person. But then kind idleness there. So plenty thing they for do, plenty time they for go on with another things them. So now let's tell you again, let's just show you this person here. When you say self you no go believe say now the kind person this where they do all of them things there. Yeah. So sometimes they not to by how the person come, but now how he can do something. This now the person where he can do something like that there. As you can see, big man and all, but he behave like even me picking self not go able for behave. And no, not to able. Me picking not go do that kind of thing there because me picking really intelligent for behave like how this person behave. You understand? Look the person. So before it even pull in profile, I be don't catch this thing down. And not to this not the first thing because I knew we were going to reach to this point. Yeah. So I get several of in different one. Of course, now this style it gets no more now in profile with different close them. And this one style. I don't know if it wonder the kind way how then the rule, you know, it don't feel torment and all thing. No, it no say better thing no they come out of waiting like them the fit for right now. So it not get option, but for the attack people them now. Yeah. Sometimes me better, you don't attack by Bure several times, but I can still try for, you know, put them to because he say he understand. And difference they for be doctor or for go school not mean say you literate. It not mean so. Like this one, I not really feel say another kind of intelligent person. So this I go only talk about them again if you do anything stupid. But apart from that, there are nothing say I get in for member again. Yeah. So I think say so far so good. Now this not the person we in a one of the people them way then they actually, you know, engineer for do things them way. I don't know because if you don't attack me several times, I don't try for behave like big man. I don't try for ignore you, but you still the force. You dey send things then to me and they accommodate you. I not dey send something to you because I not go while you tell me say na this. You dey continuously send to me. Just because of something reply. Let you see no more. When they done then say people in the course. When they done then say people in the do this. But then kind people there, God have mercy. And the interesting part, one time they try for tell me about why he's so mad. Not to for say now waiting, no, they not APC, they not try, but now the kind thing where they do me. Now the only thing that they will make is very mad so. Waiting and do you now? This not we dey talk about we country, we need to talk about personal interest. But this in your personal interest, now you take it put her on top in your head. When you see no more now, all time they wondering, take it and put her in jabon. Let God help him. Let God really help him. Be big man like this one, big man. But the time go fit clock, then they can always talk him. And when the time fits clock, we go reach na the Waterloo. Yeah? Anyway, no time for the idle man. Let we move. Now, plenty things then don't happen. Oh. Plenty things then don't happen. It's unfortunate that my brother not there with me also today. It's just unfortunate that my brother not there with me today. Because I'm not saying if I be really get interest by this kind something. But if you're not there, now we stand in that, we move. Yeah, and we fly. We go now to another issue. And we want to look at things them where they happen. But first, let we go into the APC. Yeah, and let we hear it because one of the strong member of parliament, in fact, now the minority leader, minority deputy leader na parliament. He talked about the reasons them why the APC lost the last election, why people criticize the APC, and he even call on people them for let them give equal chance and opportunity, let them not marginalize anybody in favor of anybody because of the want for let that person win. So if anybody at all get interest for become a flag bearer, then for give them the equal chance for make them go able for get chance for win the next election. Yeah. So let me listen to this one quick, and then we will come back. In name now, Honorable Alhaji Ibrahim Ben Kagbo. Okay, we'll come back just now.
Some of us in the party are very much aware of the fact that we were criticized severely during the last elections for fielding in too many people. And because we fielded in too many flag bearers, potential flag bearers, that in itself helped to undermine the very possibility of us winning an election. So, but that mistake will not occur again. And what I want to state, and I'm going by the dictates of the thinking that is prevalent in the party, that everybody who is interested in being a flag bearer will be given a fair chance. So some of us are also agitating on the side that we should not marginalize anybody in favor of anybody. To us, that is very, very important. Why some of us who are elders in the party are taking this position? Because never again we want a repetition of what has just happened. Going to court. And when you go to court, one thing that happens is that you reduce the responsibility of your party. And also the independence of your party is undermined. Because you are not left with the courts to take decisions. And the court will not tell you what to do, like we are doing now. They are telling us when to organize conventions, when to do this, when to do that. It's not good for the spirit of the party itself. But we are in there, we are going to make sure that we adhere and we'll go through it. But in the future, we want to be very certain that whoever is interested in the politics of the party is allowed to do so without hindrance. The important thing for us to do as a party, and some of us are going to agitate for it, is to set up a very effective council of elders. To set up a council of elders, an effective council of elders, that will ensure that when there are disputes, these disputes are resolved within the party itself. At the moment, we have elders, we have other people, but the fact is that we want an effective council of the elders, not to make sure that we do not have a repetition of what is just happening.
So, now we get some positive things them they come from elders of the party. If only APC go able for see the reason for let them unite themselves early, for let them give chance and equal space to anybody we want for contest, then it will be a very good thing for them. But if they decide for keep the gap close, then it will create serious problem. Now, one thing we I can always tell them, say, they not for underestimate the power of the court. And the court is ruled by the government of the day. So, if then are threats, then are opposition to the government, and then at the same time, then they do things them when not right, then they mix up and box up the house, then they go to court. The ruling government can pass behind anybody, then go to court, and once that case reach the court, then go hold them one way we then say no go expect. Now, people then get plenty way out and they look at this thing, But I go tell you for real, if anybody carry this party to court at the 11th hour, it go tell on them negatively. And if they get any divide again, like how it been be in 2018, at the 11th hour, by the time they try for put the house together, it will be too late for them. So now that they don't begin try for put their sense to their senses together, it go really nice for let them know waiting them for do. But if they ignore some of them things they are, and then feel say few people get sense past few people, then it go be problem. This not the biggest problem now. When you make as if you educated so much, na small thing, na they make you capsize. So if APC feel say them very sensible and very smart, the smartest man go appear at the 11th hour. And if that happen, na in fact not a penalty, na free goal for SLPP 2023. Some of them small things they are, so they're not for they underestimate them at all. But when they sonko they pa them, where the Allah, the Jifanji, the Rikishi, I be they listen to Samuel they talk say the people the way they do the fighting, not to SLPP now within the party. Yes, that is a true because everybody they see in company like opposition. When then they opposition already, maybe they want to continue to see themselves opposition until the years and years. Yeah, but people they look forward to Una. Say na Una go be the redeemer, but at this kind of way, how Una behave so? We dey wonder now how Una go able to handle the country. Not all the same song consult Una go bring come for we back. Do ya? That Una dirty clothes them Una don't pull. Una wash am inside before Una put an ado because some of them clothes they don't smell. Yeah, let people they no can smell that scent in ado. Because if you never smell that scent of that dirty clothes, everybody they know about them. But if Una self shameless, Una not know what Una they do. Una not get focus, una not know what una want, una continue for what una dirty close na do, yeah? Una go down the day and swallow the hour. You know what we granny use for saying? Good. Normally then can say that cow, it dey poiling waste if it's at the streets and they block for people them. A word for a wise, a too boku for let you understand. Una get for no. If not to that day, meaning the yes or meaning thing then they go on a weirdo. Plenty things them. Caretaker bill as the bread business don't go up. It don't open the new bakery. The new bakery. We can't show you the video. Also I open them, yeah? No. This now weird. Anything we talk with the back and with evidence, and anything we talk with the bring can the video, the photo or whatever you get for see, and nothing that way you get for proof. Yeah. So no worry about that one day. Let we see what thing they happen. This now we had my name na Sembe Pierre. Please, you will watch right now. Please just take your time. Yeah, as you come, hit the like button so we will get more chance for reach more people them through that you like the way you do for we. Okay? Thank you very much. Now we move to another issue. We really move to another issue. One time in the way money business been boss. Yeah? Money business boss na the ground. Where them say, if I not to say, video of barrel Leons. The person just all and so the tontonam. Then they pass. Now we see what other photo boss with bala money. In preda na de pala. Eh we open na we sorry. Now the same as we will die now sorry. Then they laugh, they enjoy themselves. All man get your interpretation to that one day. Well, the first one being come, then they say na Anes one of Anes in us. Now they then pull that barrel money, then the person do that particular game day. Well, the other one can surface back, now they say na Kamalo. But before me talk anything, yeah, I would like for you listen to one of them small boys them from the SLPP. Let you hear exactly what it been get for say with regards the picture. And after that, I can tell you something about this particular thing, yeah? Listen this way, come back just now.
Me family then this evening, they don't discover back another money. Kamalu, inside Dr. Samura Kamara in house. Since the bank governor make this announcement, say them for change all the money there. We don't begin see money then the common and APC then camp all over. Una know say yesterday former President Dr. Nesby Kurma na first conference. The first 1 barrel money na your ocean commot. So investigation they go on. What saying us Not to sign the sleep, we get other hosts when they pack them money there. Now na Dr. Samura Kamara and you don't come up inside Kamalu. When I see the money, from them. This money then see then they change. The most of then evil APC former minister honorable then they all belly the run because now let them make sure so they cut off all the black market dollar changing in the country. Now make sure the dollar don't raise to 1,120,000. 1,120,000 because then they count money XX. Hey, my brother. Any amount to them call them the change. My brother, una see how APC destroy this country. Samura Kamara would then say na the best. Una see.
Okay. So you yourself don't see for yourself, yeah? Or you don't hear it for yourself, yeah? It say this the money right now. It say waiting the dollar, then they count the money now XX. Then they count at XX. I like that word, the XX. But what I don't know what I mean by XX. I don't know what I mean by XX because I don't sabi that word inside English or Creole XX. Yeah, so until you go help me and tell me what's not the XX. Yeah. Anyway, let me move. Now, if you look at this picture, look outside a Sidon. Obama aid outside the green day. You dey see one particular badge. By the way, T-Boy say this na Kamalo den Fenam, Dr. Samura Kamara. Who school Dr. Samura Kamara go? Somebody can help me in the comment section. Let's just monitor quick. Who school Dr. Samura Kamara go? I want for know whose high school go. I want for know because I want to tell you something. Somebody can help me with who school go. Just help me with whose school where Samura Kamara go, and I go. And then if you're able to tell me back whose school where Anes by Kuma go, I go gladly. Yeah, just tell me quick. Let me see something. Okay, I mean, na both school Samura Kamara go. No, I'm not saying you tell me about what you see on the screen. Just tell me the school where Samura go. Not the school. Because this thing where we see right now, yeah, from waiting me to see so, this na both school. Both school, how they call them, badge din at the palace. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, now we see the bottom line now. We don't see plenty schools then they come up. We know. I like when people then they communicate with me. Oh my God. Okay, Ibike go attend boys school Maboka. Okay, Samura Kamara St. Edwards. All right. Okay, so bottom line now. Waiting at the try for say. Waiting then at that palade, it's not possible let Samura Kamara get both school. They waiting na Impala where you not attend they left for put in own school na Impala. So now tell me, this one na Samura it come from on a one of the strong member them na the party of SLPP or person na the government na it come from na the Impala this. Una prove me wrong. Just this thing where you see. Because most of the top people right now, na the party, na the government belongs to this school. Just prove me wrong. We there follow we all chat together. Prove me wrong. Just prove me. I just want follow you tell me say no, SLPP that is not true. Na lie you lie. Yeah, just tell me say that is not true. It's possible let Samura put this thing in Impala. It's not possible. It's just not possible. So please, when I tell the one them way they do this thing, say let them do research well. And I can tell when I say sometimes they can they where una want for talk something, una make sure say una watch the environment first. Study well before anything come out of your mouth. Because sometimes the way you talk, the environment, they prove you right or wrong. You understand what I mean, eh? Okay, I'm not wasting energy on that one day. You can day now and tell me exactly what you think about this particular thing. Let's see this other person say Samura UCC Secondary School, Bo Anes Boys School, okay? Negative propaganda, okay? No, it's not possible, okay? Well, landing now. I think me just the talk or just the lay some things they know more today. Let you not see. I know they for make me input it or any of the thing. And they bring things them where they out in the market and then we all discuss about that particular thing there. Now that this program there for ya. My name is SLPP and this new program we are. If you enjoy the program, please hit the like button. Yeah, and then you share them. If you're new to this channel, you feel the show and you know say you get interest in that kind of things there so please consider for subscribe now. Yeah, subscribe now and then you turn on the notification bell. So anytime we come online, you go able to get the notification of the particular program. Yeah. So we move. We don't get too much time with that one day. Now we know say the money then they begin come out. The bank governor been tell we say they want people and see don't pay the money. Now we don't begin see and the Oba don't begin prove and say yes, not true say people them be really see don't pay the money. But one day, the Ayobo go catch the rich man. In fact, na Karafilu, when no get go camp, na go knock an adomot. Low wait some more and see waiting they happen. Yeah? Hey! The bread and butter business, it don't easy oh. How much you buy bread today? Tell me in the comment section. But before we go to that one day, yesterday we try for bring come to you one video where Fatima and Madabio come. And then you hear exactly how people be they welcome them. I want for bring to you this video. You dey watch back Fatima and Madabio when they come. And then you compare them. You dey watch back when Ernest by Kuroma be they come. Now, what does that mean? You dey watch where the caretaker they come. And you watch where the former caretaker they come. You compare. Well, you just watch the reaction of people. When people honestly they jubilate for somebody and when then they force somebody for jubilate for somebody. I don't know who set of people waiting the force, but waiting and no more. Just watch this video and then you tell me in the comment section. Today I like for talk to now. Tell me in the comment section and I come back just now.
Mama, welcome.
Okay, so now in this. Now, it is left with you. It left to you for make you able for draw conclusion into all of this. And not particularly they try for talk about who that turn up, who that not turn up. Who that Allah, the pardon come. The pardon come. Una Allah video, the pardon come. The pardon come. And you if you dey listen to voice, you dey deal with voice, you dey know the difference. You dey know when something they come out from the belly, the guts, and then you know when something just they come out na the mouth. Even you where they do music, they can tell you say sing from your gut and enjoy. But who that not sabi sing, it is sing from in song, in mouth only. Yeah? So now the difference that one day, you know now waiting exactly. Now, honest by Kuma, not to the caretaker. I'm not too much particular and care about them. I not get any reason for compare. But this simply they tell you say, the popularity of this beyond caretaker right now, when a mother bill, it don't go down. You remember the time where it come out Lebanon, where it came? Even Prince Arden been there in a very jubilant mood. He been very glad. You did see the way I been the jump like gig na street, eh? Just like how the Okada guys there so been the do na street. Now so Prince Arden be the jump na airport. But now when you look, you didn't even find out say this thing don't serious so much that even themselves they're not happy, they're not too cool, and they're not then they do no more for say this now party how for do low support we not get option. Now him. But when you do that one day, it means say you dey force yourself for do something. And normally, when you dey force yourself for do something, you dey do am for the eye seen, for make them see you. But you know they do am because it dey come off from your heart. It dey come off from within. You do understand what I dey try for say? This na the different things then. Now let me use this now and boil them and bring them down to the level where we all know right now. Like I tell you, inside two terms, this issue of bread don't come up. The first term people then fight for bread. The second term people they don't begin cry for bread. You understand what I mean? We come to that one day, Gigi Snow, and then we get for come again to the issue of the Imam. You can't listen now. How the police they own inside? What police can do inside mosque where Imam they preach? Yeah, and you go know waiting exactly the Imam preach, waiting exactly the one way a suspender understand. And if he suspend this particular Imam because of them force and for do am, or because of this Imam go against the code of practice of the Imam. You understand? We come to all of that, but now let me go into serial things now. Let me see how the fuel, how the cement, how the bread price start like right now in the market. First thing, I would really like for we listen or see how this fuel business, no, the cement, because you weigh the bill, you understand. You weigh the bill right now, you understand exactly what they talk. Every day cement price they go up. And the cement price, how it's like na so not also it's like yanda. How obayanda day not also yanda. Yeah? How obayanda day not also yanda day. All man get different things then. And all of this, the government are aware of that, but waiting and they not do anything because they are not in control of prices. And this nothing because we get what we call free economy. The government no get an price business. So we mean say we're not able to control price. But even with this kind of system we get, Caretaker Bill in 2018 come out publicly say things then they go up, it go able for fix them. But the unfortunate say when in can now the thing instead of it they come down, in fact now run it they run for go up. So let's just listen this short report where AYV put together with regards the cement price. They come back just now.
People don't use concern, but the way in manner, how the price for cement don't go up, and that don't affect them. Serious one, na the country.
Right now, for the list, you're not able to buy cement for bill because of ocean. The way right now, they're not able to afford for buy it here. But if the cement go to the low price, the least man will able to buy for making ocean. Right now, people in the strain, cement don't go up back. So how they do now? I don't know. What the government help with that side?
survival. Like we building material go up, so especially the cement, definitely they make work scarce for we. They make work business stronger. We need to get work. You see, because people they free for build, they take and say the material long go and things and they hard, you know, actually easy. I would like for big the present government, let them put price down, let them check, at the price control system, let him calm down because like, okay, we the layman, for any time things price go up now the country things difficult now we the poor people in the strain, we the layman and we the strain because we not get and now the only way we get pass work for people and but if the people are the
Wey be the talk, the chief director of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Emmanuel Conjo, talk say cement price really don't go up, but now from 69,000 to 75,000 leon for the local cement. But he carry on for say plenty retailer them. They deliberately ace the price because according to them, then they pay plenty copper on transportation, and that's not because fuel price don't go up. But the ministry, they carry on for engage the partner them, like the transport sector, the retailer them, and all other partner them we involve inside the trade business na the country, for see say how they go stabilize the price for the good of all. For AIV Creus, Mina Ali Alvikagbo the report na.
Okay, so you don't see for yourself. But before I talk about this, I just watched, a comment from Sam Harrison Fande. I guess I get that correct. Yes. Let me see again. Yes. He said, let me just present the issue and let the people then decide. I think that's not the professional party they talk about. So this program, yeah, normally na mock something, yeah, we they talk about issue, provoke them, and now we opinion and they into this thing, yeah, back up with the proof, the reality, the actuality, the facts. And that system the way they talk so now the same way we've been there with the professional background. But for now, and we're doing the too much professional, you see the reality and ignore because you want to be professional. But this time around, we there for tell the people them, not only for tell them the things where they happen, but we as well they bring them come to them. So we they analyze. Now that make we say we they give you analysis, yeah. So welcome if you're new to this channel. Yeah. Thank you very much for we choose this one. I just want for make you understand that one there. Yeah? Okay, so let's go back to this. You see the cement? Fuel price don't make the cement they go up. Where are they bow? I get for can buy me cement na Freetown. For example, if I go take cement na Klein Town for Kerango na Circular Road, I know they pay nothing less than 1,500,000 for Kerango. Okay, now begin calculate. Usa you feel say when I don't buy, I don't pay transport for Kerango. Usa I go pull that money there for pay for that transport in the cement. So interestingly, if I buy the cement almost, I get for pull land day. Each bag where I pay for, I get for pull land day back. So it don't add. Yeah? Okay, not to transport no more. The shop where I see them, I get for pay rent for them. Usa I pull the money. Now the things that want they sell. If na cement no more they sell, imagine. I get for pull land day. So the price they go up. Light get for cam. Other things then get for cam. City council rate get for cam. Other things, plenty things them you get for even pay for the business where you do. What's the money they come on a day? So when you look at all of them things there, so it add to commodities prices them na the market. So you see, government get role for play in different ways for the things them go able for they under control. In as much as government not the control price, but government get things them for do for make price they under control, for make price they na that level where it not go too much affect the ordinary man. Right now, if you listen, even the builder themselves, imagine a builder mess na work no more, building work no more na is in life. Now people are not agree for bill because the markets, the tools them, the thing the way they use, the material them, they don't go up. I go left for take care of my belly, I go bill waiting, where I not get enough. Now where I bill, now in this other man they get job. Now himself they able for feeding family. But if I not employ him, if I not get a work for do, you not go able for do work. And if you not do work, you not able for get money. You see what thing they happen? Criminal na so they call them. The issue of bad boys business they plenty, 419ers then they plenty. You get for see the criminals then they plenty, and then they don't come back to the government now the justice system. Then they take them. Even if you go trust 500,000, 100,000 for example, 100,000, and then what happen? Then go reports na police. The government not they look waiting at the thing and they carry go. And then case then they plenty now na Pademba Road where they na remand. Remand the day for almost years. Then they look yourself for even 100,000 euros. So you see the trend. You see why things are difficult every day. You see why reports they say they angry down 4 times how we been there. 4 times more than how we been there in 2018. You see why they don't say the add up or the poverty inside Freetown don't double how it been there from 2018. Now they change this. The government say they know the situation, they know the solution, and they know how to fix the system. But now caretaker Biotel we say fixing the problem not to overnight. Fixing the problem not to just 3 years. But they not be ever give us tell we that day. It tell we say it is settle the problem. How long at the first time they done so? How long? The first time now they done so. Okay, now we don't hear about this cement business. But not to cement no more. Not to cement. Before we go proper one, let me see first how this thing talk. Because flour price don't go up. Yeah. So now let me just hear it first from the one them where they do the market, where now they say now they the bread seller them. Yeah, let me hear it. Waiting happen. We make the ad pan this price, pan this bread price. Let me listen to this one. Now SLBC, now then do this one. Now audio, we just decide for put picture on top and for let you get the information. Let me listen to them and hear waiting the bread seller, the PRO, be get for say.
Get then say get for go up. For confirm this weekend at the studios, I'm Amadou Elba, National Public Relations Officer, Sierra Leone Association of Bakers. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, listeners. Thank you for having me.
All right. You can confirm to me this now that as of tomorrow, August 24, the price of bread will go up.
Yes, and to say bread price will go up tomorrow, and I want to give this whole opportunity to make a this short notice. The Sierra Leone Association of Bakers. The Sierra Leone Association of Bakers wishes to inform the general public that with effect from 24th August 2021, bread price will be as follows. We get big mole, we sell a wholesale at the bakery, at 2,000, and people in the retailer go bank 2,500. We get half size, or they sell at the bakery now 1,500, then go bank at streets as retail price 2,000. We get in a wholesale, they sell in tray, now we sell at 20,000 at the bakery, and go up tomorrow to 24,000. That's straight, so in the packet 88 or 66. We get long brown, I've been 1,000 million, so we sell at 750 at the bakery. We don't increase in price, it don't go up to 1,000 at the bakery. Tomorrow then we can sell at 1,500. Of course, we get the local going called Tapalapa inside the same thing now. It could be 1,000 at the bakery, at street and we sell at 1,500. 2,000 we sell 2,000 in we sell at 3,000 euros. And then here go up as a result of the continuous increase in the price of flour with other condiments like sugar, butter, the wood they use. But cutting them, even the workmanship all increase. And because of all that here, make most of the workers and they go off business. And for law able manage the situation, that's to go for increase the price of them. For law say we will work and able produce bread for the general public. Then the confirmed source say bread price will go up tomorrow 1,000 to 1,500. All 1,000 bread and we can sell in the street 1,500.
Yeah, what in make you feel say the price of flour and the other thing they own they use for bake the bread go up?
Well, long before this time, we don't they all meet with the trade ministry. And whilst we don't they engage, before this time, few weeks to Ramadan, the Minister of Trade in Korea, we still don't talk, then they are sure say flour there, flour price no go up. But just after Ramadan, they increase the price of flour twice. But upon all of them increase and we able patients say, "Look, see how go work." Would they try for go adjust the size, then everything go okay. Well, now when we can't withstand that because all that thing and they will make them say they go up. And nobody know they explain to you what are the factors them because we not believe say they put tax every day and anything there. Nobody know they explain to you what are the thing. And when they increase then tier the price, they not even they inform again. And just do have a sadly not to truly notice.
The price of fuel get anything for do with this?
Well, possibly, but flour we they deal with, we go just concentrate on flour. And if you don't buy flour, the transportation self don't increase because after you buy, if you buy flour, for example, the wholesale price you buy 285 na flour. I mean, you go for pay transport, it must cost you close to 300,000 and a free tongue. So inside in the upline, they sell flour 320,000 leones per bag.
So, more talk about before Ramadan, and now almost want to buy a bag of flour then.
Before Ramadan, when we all meeting with the Ministry of Trade, they may show you the different price of flour them. They may show you say flour there for 260, 265, 275 go be the dearest flour. That I mean the last price there. And they are showing say price no go up. And if they don't put price up, they will call me and inform me. But this time around, importers and flour then go up and the way they produce
now. Now
we buy flour 300,000 a free talk because if you buy 295 plus transportation, it is sum up to 300,000 for load and offload cost. Then a free talk upline so say sell 320. So they sell and be above that way.
Then for the big bag.
The one big bag price they talk about. Of course, sugar it don't go up to 485,000 leones per bag. Oil it don't go 315,000 for that one batter in Kawalo. The yeast self don't go up. The wood, then they even sell like 1,000 for one great stick that mango wood. So you can imagine, try to they buy in lots. So you go give you in pipe. We see how much it will cost people. We will say go book.
Okay, now that I don't add this and I don't give justification for this. Now I don't add this. The size are the same or sometimes that 1,000 bread people them they say not do nothing to person. Now when 1,000 so additional small one go dey or not just the same size.
Well, long before this, when people are damn too strict on size because you know say the issue of size God save one way. You get higher than the corner way tell you say you could punish person for the wrong size. So we always make sure say yes we do the correct size. With this increase in the price of bread, we should say we got just the size more than get what's past how it been there before small. But really, it's not easy because if you say you cut the size small, you go you go 1,000 in there with picking 7 no go bulita. But that's the idea on the size we go work on and make sure say people then get size of bread when they go appreciate na the market.
Already we know say things wrong for Boku families then. School they can't open, people then get for the buy bread for them picking them for go school. And some man gets past almost picking way in the feed. The one when I'm born and the one they were not so inborn. You don't feel say this now extra burden on parents then?
Well, you say the trust my parents. So the burden they on itself. So I should say they on we all. So we all my parents. Even when they take bread, I get picking them when say they go school. Me say they feed them. One way or the other for me bread and make a cost standing. If I take all the bread I sell, I mean no more. So I will get more money in pocket. But where I get for give people picking me, picking them, neighbor, everything. Now the same burden. So the burden rests on we all.
Okay, Mr. Ba, when I be able to consult the Minister of Trade before I take the decision.
And in the first place, yesterday will be all a nationwide meeting at the country. With the Sierra Leone Association of Bakers, we will do the meeting at Waterloo. Our membership cuts across the whole country. So people then from in the province, we all can sit down and engage. Before we increase price, we know the chairman call the Minister of Trade, the Director of Trade, for telling us this is the situation about flour, but they will give you any good response for saying the actual situation. We even complain, but the last year only we set up a monitoring team as to how if we don't talk to the ministry, see the different price of flour. This is 270 for 275 for the DRS. They accept, but they need to give follow implement and because they not call you again. We get job. No people of so they want to for go find job. If we don't say, me and the PR also be suggest that at the meeting. So let's get a monitoring team, we and the Ministry of Trade. But from that time, not calling, not partner with we the calling now, the neighbor telling us.
Alright, so now the word that you don't hear it now, waiting exactly they go on with regards the bread business as the bread seller them. From today, this morning, they don't begin sell at 1,500. The bread way will be buy 1,000, and the one way they sell whatever, then different price. Then by packets, as you don't hear, they don't get 500 euros difference. Okay, so now that one day, from this interview, if you're honest to your conscience and to the country, yeah, and you not possibly fear God. You go really be honest and talk, say, this government no care about the plights of the people. no hard feelings. You know why I say so out of this interview? Them people here say they don't engage the government several times. Then promise them, say when then they do anything, any changes, then go tell them. But again, like I tell you now, the government just they make young card, they just they cut boost, they not get control over anything. We know they import as a country. We don't get control over anything. The government get for take boku money from them in terms of the way people and they pay tax and all. Tax is good for the country in development. But how that thing reflects on the lives of the people. Rather, we see the people them, they suffer every day. Every day. The last option will be getting for eat bread 1,000. If not dry bread, if you go buy, I pass a big 1,000, I get dry bread, I go able for eat them. If not pamine, I go rub and you know what I mean, eh? Bread and pamine, dip the bread inside pamine and eat them. We don't, you know, me and you will live now the suffer life, we don't eat something and day. Yeah? Today, if not, we not able to live life and drink tea. Better tea, we get rich milk and ready thing. We put cold water, ordinary water, we put sugar inside, we mix and we dip the bread and eat them. But tell me how much for sugar right now? Good. Almost for bread right now. Good. Tell me, if not to po, don't come inside popolipo. We been add up and po. We dey take tea. Cold tea, that's what we call them. Cold tea and ordinary bread, empty bread. We dip and there we eat, we survive. We take bread, we rub and pamine. We go take the pamine bottle, we knack and soap at the bread. We rub them, we eat them, we satisfy. But imagine now, just go now into your world of imagination and imagine how that poor person they really live in life right now. Me, I eat them. Well, all the thing I explain you, so I do am, I eat her. I eat her. So imagine now that poor person. Imagine how they live in life right now. If then they tell you, say, poor, don't, you know, poor done almost times more than I been there. Hunger done 4 times how we been there. Imagine, you know, 4 times. The time that we been small, hunger not been tan so. It not been tan so. Now if they say done 4 times from 2018 to now, done 4 times past I been there. Imagine now if they go even they able for eat that bread and pamine. Live their life cat food per ordinary bread and cold tea. If they're able for do that day right now. You know easy oh. We dey talk no more sometimes the way we come for talk, then go begin label we. But I can tell you now say, we don't begin do this thing. Even under the last government. Me I be journalist. So now I make just now, I'm happy where this my brother understand the point where I dey come up from. I'm happy where himself na been journalist way practice. I practice professional way. I do big program the way all the last government to account. So if I deviate from that and choose this particular level, I'm not doing for Creso. Certain things and day, when you do in the professional world, certain things then the way you limit for do, you know they would do. But now, I day for myself, me na Joseph. Anything where can at this smart when at the right thing, at the talk and the afraid person, yeah, and afraid person in face. Nobody ne pay me, and they pay nobody. I dey do it because I've loved doing it. But the way how the life of people they don't go, how it they go. Now like when they say the bad, you dey move from the bad. Now you dey go to the worst. In fact, not they go again, it then at the worst. Now like when you say you come up from the frying pan. You say, hey, hot. Now you dey inside the fire. What you go say? Madabio. The new direction is now the wrong direction. It's now, in fact, misdirection. But yet still, because of politics, na me party this. Equity happen. You get them as well. You get people the way they talk this word as this na me party. Equity happen. I did it. Na me party this equity happen and it change. Nothing make a change for me party. Nothing. Elect what you do me. I did na me party. But even look for example. Then say then go welcome mother bill. Then dance stay. Then give them one cook. Then dance stay. Tino day for it pass. So then go fet pan corn. Where that woman boil the sell. Let God give you sense. Anyway, I still inside this bread business. And what thing I go on for let you do now? I want you join me and let we touch on the caretaker of Incesafe. Because this bakery business, it take and serious. Yeah? It really take and serious. I wish I get this thing done. I wish I get it done. Let's see if now in this year. Okay. Salona we land. Things they happen. Right now, that, I don't know what I've been singing. That's not a big joke this, but they all know they sing right now, sir. Man, they waka, they talk by himself, mama. Tin the changa every day in a salon. How we for live now? When they say dog, they charm chingom na street. Now, chingom self not there for dog. So me God, chingom not there for dog. They talk the internet and say, dog waiting, dog shit. And not there right now. Trust me. Okay, let we go now and see how caretaker Bill been come up with the issue of this bakery. Yeah? Also, this whole idea of bakery come up. Yeah, and let we see what thing don't happen with regards to this bakery. I'll come back.
Aujourd'hui, on a reçu une très grande visite du président de la Sierra Leone. C'est un pays frère, un pays partenaire. Parce que depuis 3 mois maintenant, on a effectué un grand déplacement en Sierra Leone pour une visite de travail. On a pu placer notre produit qui a été très bien apprécié. Et on est vraiment en plein projet. On va faire beaucoup d'autres choses en Sierra Leone. Et c'est pourquoi, lors de sa visite, il a profité pour effectuer une visite de courtoisie et de travail au sein de notre site.
The bread and go on for do the same kind of thing for let beaucoup bread go able for the inside the country.
Et en conclusion, nous sommes très satisfaits, très réconfortés de la visite de Monsieur le Président de la Sierra Leone parce que c'est un grand estime. C'est un grand réconfort qu'un président de la République qui nous rende visite parce que c'est la seule industrie qu'il a visitée au sein du pays. Donc on est très très réconforté.
D'abord, je vais commencer par remercier son Excellence, Monsieur le Président de la République de Guinée, le professeur Alpha Condé, parce que sans le professeur Alpha Condé, cette visite n'allait pas avoir lieu. C'est le professeur qui a recommandé à son homologue de visiter des industries, plus précisément l'industrie de moulins d'Afrique. Donc on tient à remercier son Excellent Monsieur le professeur Alpha Condé. Aujourd'hui, au niveau de la production, avec les moulins d'Afrique, c'est en Guinée. Mais on est en train aujourd'hui d'essayer de voir comment exporter dans les autres pays. On a déjà commencé par quelques pays. Et aujourd'hui, notre produit est apprécié dans beaucoup de pays. Et on compte élargir, disons, tout ce qui est exportation dans beaucoup de pays de la région. Aujourd'hui, ce que je peux dire à nos partenaires, la Guinée, c'est un pays qui est en train d'avancer. C'est un pays là où il faut venir investir. C'est un pays là où les investissements sont sécurisés. Donc, j'invite à tout investisseur de venir en Guinée et essayer de faire comme nous. Essayer de faire des investissements qui vont créer de l'emploi, qui vont aider l'économie guinéenne.
Okay, so basically the one them way they work. Okay, so sorry about that. I just see one message will come inside where the person in debate way for Musa with day. Anyway, they talk about the visit of caretaker bill where you go do. And I go see thing the night say instead they can make them from where you go there 2019. 2018-19 where you go there where you can talk about something now and able for build the bakery. The bakery no bill. The bakery no work. Waiting they happen right now. A bread and it there. Sometimes if we don't build this bakery for we don't better. I go yonder, I go make bomb talk them. I want for can do the same kind of thing back inside the country. I go attract them to people and show them patience. Sometimes they mill back and not fine. Anything where you see once, anything you see once, you don't even get the sabia for them. Mill not fine no. Do what you able for do, talk what you able for do. But what you see no, because you see Bible I do am, is me back I go left for do am so. Or because I do am, me back I do am. That is bad. It put you in an unnecessary problem. It expose you weakness, it expose you lie in all thing. All thing it expose you pan. Yeah. So this na the thing then the way we really no need for the waste to energy pan. But now, what I go like for we do, please? I go really like for we go now inside in McKinney. Yeah, let we see again how the Papa God, how this bread business don't sound like na McKinney. Now go we they can talk about the issue of this Imam where police they investigate because he preach against the government. But I want to talk about all waiting the government don't do when are good and bad. Then we come to that one day. Let you suicide with the end them. Yeah. Now, let me go now and see waiting this McKinney people and get for say with regards this bread business again. Yeah, because it really nice for let we get all the sides them waiting people and think about all of them things there. So when they come back, listen and quick. This is an interview, sorry, report where AYV put together.
At the increase of flour in the country, Bread Sellers Association don't lay down the tools for the past 3 days. Inside one meeting where then just the owner McKinney who said and discuss on the different price for bread as flour still not go down. Imam Cheng no Saidu Jalo, when at the National Chairman Bakers Association be talk more but the meeting where then just end.
Flour, there, sugar, butter, oil, all the condiments we use, they're not there. So we just got to change the bread of price. So that's it. We can today, we can try, we get more sensitization in this. We'll be public throughout. We expect to go down there with everybody, both around the world and around the city. It has been wholeheartedly agreed by every baker, because every baker man is doing the bridge way on the road. So everybody really supports the move, and everybody is ready to do.
Isaac Conte, when at the Chair Lady Bakers Association talk say, them not strike at all, as them want maintain one price where everybody go able buy bread.
We not strike, we just want maintain the price, we know how we put the price. If you know the bread now 5 blocks, they tell us they make more 5 blocks. But for sure we'll put the price, I know. We will put our bit to say the man they go able buy. Because they not affect you. They not affect you, them back not affected because when they buy to you, so some man they buy for those sell. Some man buy those they buy. Some man one they buy. We say we go make candia, we not go make candia. But say we strike, we not strike.
One person from the Traders Union, when Abdul Bangura say, the flour ain't go up one, not to blame them for put to them.
Of course, because then they put a blame on the trade sector, say, now because we they sell flour and it's so expensive. But I tell them, say, as we all know, the trade involve expenses, and you get for, at the end of the way, don't sell, you get for pull your expenses and look for profits, you see. So if I go buy me flour as a retailer, I go buy me flour at Freeton, a counter. If it costs me $2.90 or $2.80 at Freeton, think of the transportation what I get for use from Freeton for bringing the flour and the places where they get for sell. So all in I got for put me expenses where I get for use, for buy the flour, for make it available. So upon all that, I got for put all the expenses in there at the end of the day for me able to get me normal business money and continue my business at the end of the day.
One pan the people them waking buy bread every day been get this for sale.
Really, the way the bakers don't strike for we so we dey suffer too much because some of us money so me picking what get so then they they eat any other thing a bread they eat every morning. He say mama give me money like go buy bread they go they meet bread first and for us they eat na bread they eat 3 days so from day for yesterday and today me picking they able get something for it pass it by papi yeah first I eat they gree for it so this you don't wanna we really. Do ya with the big papa government let una help we these prices they are they go up so we're not glad for that.
Yeah, now a place where people they go for celebrate every morning or any time we can marry us we meet outside full of it the man and the old bread and the hand and the sell but because of the flour don't go up now nothing like that we not see for AYD East Mackenzie me na Augusta today.
Good. Thank you very much for that particular wonderful report there. Now you the see waiting at the sea, and you don't hear waiting at the hear. And I left to you now for interpret what you think. I still go. Nothing not the way you go talk about where you not go boil down to the government. Why everybody they point finger at the government? Look at what they are talk about again. This not the one the way they bakery bread. All thing the there, sugar don't there, butter don't there, flour don't there, mango wood. Some of you know it's not mango wood, some people don't know. Yeah, the one they win are then Creole them, then oku them, then forbid them. They not mango wood. You know what I mean? That they can put inside. I think na the only wood stuff where then they put inside. Normally supposed forbidden day where they put inside the oven. And now be the most popular wooden day in those days, and then they use still now. So imagine now by stick then they sell them. Now the only wooden day then they sell by stick. And now it don't get price. It really do expensive. This is because the fuel price for transportation all don't cost. So if you're not baker, you get for buy you mango wood, you get for buy all the other things them. What do you expect at the end of the day? You go still buy the bread, the flour, they expensive, they sell at 1,000. Not be reasonable enough now. It's not possible. It's not just possible. It's not just possible. But when they talk, you get people who go come at you and tell you what you want for you or what they want you for talk about. Then go appear na you PV and begin tell you all kind of talk. You know, like one time in the na this how you call on Facebook, umano. Now you can't tell me back but me, oh mama. A Lego sober one. I just take me time and block them because I'm not can get time for them today. You know, but I'm not going to say we're vulnerable, but we expose and we welcome any of them things in the we can know how to handle them. It's just obvious say, oh, they do this thing, not only on the comments, people and they attack you. Then they can add the PV, the message, then the Lego. In fact, with everything, let's tell now. Okay, now go down to the description box. Yeah, now the YouTube or Facebook, and then you go see we WhatsApp group link there. Press them and then you go join in now we WhatsApp group. But yeah, they cost you. As you cost, so then they remove you, and they block you and block your generation. Yeah. So come there and can share some sensible things there with me. Plenty time and the people and say join me in a group. I'm not able for join. The link then at the description box. Go down there now, press them, and then you come inside the program. Yeah, inside the WhatsApp group. Yeah, it did there and everything okay. So let me go no more now and see what thing they happen. Okay, this is the program. Weird. My name na Sembe Pierre. Okay, as all this they be, now I go really like for let we go to another thing. Let we move to another thing now. We go now to this issue of the Imam. Yeah, it go really nice. Let's talk about the Imam. Now we'll talk about the Imam. We don't talk about plenty one yesterday. So what thing we go do today? I will just bring this thing come to you, let you hear it. Please, I want you take your time and listen, and then you go know how petty this government be in terms of criticizing them, in terms of telling them the truth. you will know exactly how they can handle the issue they are soon. Yeah. So most of the time, the government they use other people for come in and do things them where they want for do. Okay. So now we can go now and see waiting italic. Yeah. Oh God. The hygiene says I don't decide for kind side. Let not be say I don't leave this thing about. Okay, I don't see him. Let me listen this interview, please. I really want to pay attention to this interview. Listen to every words where they come out of the one where they interview emote. There you go know say this thing where they do then just is advantage for that Imam. But before I run and bit gone, let me listen to them. I come back just now.
Mariwan Kane don't suspend the Imam for Masjid Taqwa na Mogbima Sheikh Abdulrahman Kamara. According to one press release from the section Imam for Babom section na Imperi Chief Lombon District, they decide for suspend Sheikh Abdulrahman Kamara because the Salon police they investigate and because they allege say Friday August 20 this year he preached against the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party and by extension do offend the executive member them where they say they against the ethics of Islam and in position as Imam. For more on this, let me join with Bonth and Moyamba District reporter Peter Sauboje, where we talk to the section Imam na Babom Alhaji Mariwan Kane.
We indefinitely suspend the Imam because after the preaching on Friday, the 20th, the group meet me, the executive of SLPP, they say they don't really say that man they talk about the state, Madabio. So with that, if we don't do anything, something will happen. They get to inform the executives and above. So me say, I say, I call the Imam. I say, now so they don't meet me. Waiting on your input. He said, say, well, it's all about this, that, this. I say, well, no. Waiting at the issue, when we don't hear this, I get to suspend you from the office for now. But they'll investigate. So they on the investigation now.
Okay, so Alhaji, waiting exactly that Imam they been talk about President Bill.
Well, waiting me, everyone then talk. And see, they preach about this lockdown where the Muslim they close down. So when they talk on that, but definitely I they find out so that I know the key point. But when something happen like that, I therefore take me immediate action for suspend that for now. So they think they on the investigation. That be the case, we get for involve the chief of executive of the Muslim then will get for inform even the chief of Imam, then the regional Imam, then the district Imam, they all sit down together for further investigation. But for now, now that it all will. Even if the man says, I call her the first time, but I don't call her the second time, so they really indicate or explain what it actually is.
So Alhaji, this one really proper, sir. Una no investigate the person. Una one thing, indefinite suspension.
Yes, it's correct. Because 1, 2, 3 people they no go like and person. We just do one now because of religious what it says for them we not just jump into conclusion. Before ever we they do any further thing. Now we say indefinite suspension so that we go investigate, we go look into the matter. Then we know finally if we get for dismiss a man, we will get for sack him, then we go sack him. But now for that we for to right now for them cool down the situation and why would they investigate?
This complaint na right time or people can go personally and complain to you, sir?
Yes, people they can personally more keep on chairman for the SLPP secretary. That they come to me, they complain, and so they don't hear it from the mosque, the people that went in a mosque. So now so they hear it, we call the man, we invite even the SLPP chairman and executive again, but they think they want to bring us in fact. So now I make a power I give that indefinite suspension for the man.
Well, that's not.
Hey God, hey God, hey God. And this we can say Allah Akbar, God is great. Then Allah back it say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. You see, this politics don't make we they go even against the will of God, the will of Allah. It's very clear, say this chief imam suspend in company indefinitely. He don't even understand what's in the happen. But because of the SLPP chairman Amobemo call him, tell him about this particular thing, and tell am say if you not sack am, you do get problem. He talk am, eh? You hear me? Good. Because then call am and tell am and not get option. But wetin he can do now for make sure say he do exactly wetin and tell her. We country don't see you so. Listen back to the start of this particular interview. Let you get that side. Let you know say this check not even know about wetin they after.
Mariwan Kane don suspend Imam for Masjid Takwa na Mogbima Sheikh Abdulrahman Kamara. According to one press release from the section Imam for Babom section na Imperi Chief Dombon District, they decide for suspend Sheikh Abdulrahman Kamara because the Salon police they investigate and because they allege say Friday, August 20 this year, he preached against the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party and by extension do offend the executive member them where they say they against the ethics of Islam and in position as Imam. For more on this, let me join with Bonth and Moyamba District reporter Peter Sauboje, where we talk to the section Imam na Babom Alhaji Mariwan Kane.
We indefinitely suspend the Imam because after the preaching on Friday, the 20th, the group meet me, the executive of SLPP, they say they don't really say that man they talk about the state, Madabio. So with that, if we don't do anything, something will happen. They therefore inform the executive and above. So me says I say I call the tell the Imam. I say now so they don't meet me. Waiting are you input? He said say well it's all about this, that, this. I say well no. Waiting at the issue, when we don't hear this, I therefore suspend you from the office for now. For the investigation. So they on the investigation now.
Okay, so Alhaji, waiting exactly that Imam they been talk about President Bill.
Well, waiting me everywhere then talk and see they preach about this lockdown where the Muslim they close down. So they talk on that. No, definitely I they find out so that no.
You see what I tell you just now? Because a preach about the lockdown. And waiting at the thing where the Imam them be they talk about body lockdown. Say this caretaker lock church and mosque them we no right at all. Now then now he preach soon, according to this other Imam. Now in the SLPP chairman call him say this man don't offend we. He don't preach against the caretaker and the SLPP government. If you not do something, we go tell the one the way they above. We country. Monkey dunya. Dunya fool. And this then can say, you know today, you know no tomorrow. The world where we dey so yeah, we fit for free. Today na you tem, all thing when an advantage, you do use them and people them, suffer people them. Because that Imam they let assume say, na they abo pan for they get in small salary within the game. You don't pull bread na emot all in the name of politics. How you want let people and gladdy? How you want let people and please with you government? Where all them now from the above. If you not do this thing, we tell the big executive the way they up. So because he talk about lockdown, the lockdown not done. They're not open mosques and church. So if he talk, not bad. Then say he offend the SLPP members there. The SLPP chairman. Inside mosques again, they not for talk about things. So listen here. If them people here, any mosques, let's say una now, una the imam then pastor them. Any of una way talk. Say this particular thing they happen. Notice say that you mission where you represent, then they tell them for sack you. Una get for nothing that they do because this country here now, and not only tap na the social media, and not tap na the radio station, then the journalists there, and not tap all side, all level. Nobody no get rights for talk anything as long as the government, not only the government, the SLPP, from the village, the constituency, the district, the region, and the national executive see say waiting you they talk they against them. You don't work trouble. You don't to tam. Now this thing he say you don't to tam. You don't to tam. Life. Let God sorry for we country. But all thing we they talk now, yeah, it don't tell we they talk more, but it just beginning manifesting itself. They don't tell you they talk all entire. They talk begin talking. In fact, this law self where they say this cipher law, where they don't carry it soon. We talk and say they make am for one particular person. Then if it's not a joke, not say self na the caretaker, he say self talker. So we dey always tell you say na yeah. We know they talk something because we feel for talker. We know they put we emotion on top. We they talk something, analyze and pump am because we know say that is what it is. Now so it dey happen and now that they happen. Now that we always dey try for do. So we can always tell you say when we did do anything, when we put something in so listen, now that make one thing when we different, we not just the car we see don't talk long ago. Anything we they talk, we they make sure say we back them up. Anything we they talk, we back them up. So you they see the analysis in the picture form. And we not only they talk about what in the apple now, we they give you like what Ben Kelfara say, we they give you the past, present, and the future. And if you listen, fine one, even the government members themselves, officials them, then they talk anything where they want to do, then they talk. Remember, caretaker don't talk, say, they know they talk something by mistake. Keke Toma don't talk, say, they know they talk something by mistake. That is true, because anything they want for do, then they talk. And anything they don't do, then they talk. But because of this thing, then I aid party, politics, business, you know they notice waiting, then they talk. You know the members saying that this thing they don't do. You just the falla, you the clap. We just the clap. We the clap to scrap. Bad job, don't tell, we not be believe. But time will come. But me, I want to let everybody notice, say, time they come where we all for be really wise. If we not wise, then problem get for day. It really get for big problem. This really get for big problem. Nobody not free for talk. Nobody. But all them civil society, I remember when I be host Andrew Lavalley in one program we call Talk About Salon. Andrew Lavalley in 2000 and I think it was 16 or 15, he tell me say the APC government no they arrest anybody, but the civic space don't compress. It means say people are not get freedom for those things there. Any then they arrest too. But this government, even when they arrest, then they beat, then they suppress. But yet still, Andrew Lavalley no come and tell we say the civic space don't compress. Instead, they tell we say people they appreciate this government more than any other time. So you see how the civil society leaned on there now? All man get your interest. Of course, you know they bite the finger where they feed you because Andrew Lavalley, the government they get money for, they report for her. They don't talk on public one. They, you know, time can mistakenly come out and confess. But I can tell you say if you know they listen to them, you not go understand. Listen, not listen because you feel pleasure. Sometimes in day, some of you say, "I've talk to you, really watch me right now." Sometimes the way SLPP people in the talk, una they get bad so much that una not able to pay attention to what they say. Because all what you care about, now SLPP, I not care, I not they listen to them. Now that make, even if na SLPP, now we na the only channel where they put APC, them program, we put SLPP, them program, we put the whole thing. Sometimes you can then sometimes even tell you just put some program. All waiting and talk we put them for let you listen. But sometimes you need listen. I can see the views. You make bad that so much that you need listen. And at that point where you for listen and listen, five times waiting and they talk, you for able to get something for all them accounts tomorrow. But because then saying a SLPP program this, you need listen. You need listen. And now you they miss the things then. Inside that thing where you need listen. Now they will listen and listen with all your attention and pick something. Walk out and I say, no, you say get for the listen to some of them things then they. And by the way, I want to tell you thank you. We don't send things then to we because we can find some of them things and they're very important. We not care whether in material, let me make it clear. Whether in audio, whether in video, whether in program. The Attila, the political hot goose, the whatever I can lock up anybody, send them to we no more. We listener for you if you know a listener. Yeah? If we some people they like for listening to Adebayo, but they say hey, the course. We the find way for let you able to pick the message out of that one day for you. We they do all kinds of things now, because we there for everybody. We not care who that you who party we belongs to. Yeah, and I advise you and I encourage you for the listen to your opponents attentively. But anytime you say, whether they can talk, whether I program this, and SLPP program, come on, deba. I know I are lucky. Listen no more, you hear something. Then they confess, they light. It tell like for say where they can give them, you know, where they can get certain where they give some policy, where they can say this is a rich man, where they get just the talk. He need even conscious say they talk. Look the other day, JJ Safa come and tell we say the government not they deliver and the president is missing the arm of delivery. You begin to wonder now also get down there because you know they listen to them, listen to anybody. Anybody listen no more, you dey get sense. You dey get waiting them people are the plan. Sometimes they not to themselves and they pass the message. But if you listen and they fire themselves now, then foot back. You understand what they talk? So now the way now that they make we very different. I they tell you this because we want you say self for follow. We no want for the come and tell you say now this. They say hey, una they try. Let God bless you now. Not to that they want. We want you for follow attack. And when you follow attack, you for watch how you follow the attack. Big Ronaldo and Messi inside one team. Let you see what they happen. You understand what I mean? You understand? Good. Fine. I'm glad that now you enjoy. You get the point. You get for know what you do, my brother and sister. Okay. So please, one thing, if you really they appreciate and you follow attack, if you feel say waiting with the talk, it makes sense, or waiting at the talk, it makes sense, we get 102 likes. Just give me 150 likes now, please. And also you watch a program, you enjoy it, you pick, you learn something, and you go begin implement some of them things there. Because the election time then they cancel. Then say, lay no left no stone untouched. Any stone with it touch and pass. So when me say you get now time this for you begin listening to everybody and analyze them for you self. Not of us say who sabi o. You sabi pass we. You really sabi pass we. But the problem now, you not get time, eh? You the work, I know. We did one for you. We who don't sit down for this baby. We did one for you. We did analyze them for you. But the time when you get time, please listen to that person. Say this. I need listen to her no more. You get something you go plan from that day. Yeah? And that day I really get for tell you. So please, let me follow attack and let me see what thing they happen. Okay, just give me 115 before I go. I need 115. I get 19 right now. Thank you very much. 115 likes. Thank you. And then don't forget for share Facebook and YouTube. Last see me fumble on Facebook. Almost now don't give me 118. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. So much. Hey, and some people and now then they come. But anyway, we appreciate you now. I left 5 more. Hey, not too. So you see, if you not listen to them, you know they will follow nothing. Sometimes they confess. When they tell you that time say the Anula Valley and the one whole team they been planning for all election 2023, 2024, now 2025. Then tell we, but we not been believe. Pass way then begin come and begin talk out. Until next don't come out and don't tell we say next say no, we know they do that there with the all we election. Well, let's see if waiting next say and waiting the government say one they work. But the only thing no more, they can always tell us. I don't know that I can say pay attention. Sierra Leone pay attention. I don't know if I did about that. But anyway, you get for pay attention. We can always tell you say listen and listen very well. Anything within the talk, listen everything. You know, like we when they deal with audio, for example, or video, you get something like wave. Yeah? Where anything, if you see something makes so safe, na sound. The smallest thing inside the sound. If we listen to all of them things, then now that make when we do program now. Before we come to it, we can all listen to everything. But we not time I want to make mistake, not like by you. But we listen to everything. So you yourself do the same thing. Listen to your opponent. Now only when you listen to your opponent, you're able to strategize. Okay. I think they don't give me password I want to. 117. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. So no say when get something today from the program. Una learn plenty. Yeah, let's see something. I appreciate you so much. I'm glad that we all don't meet up now so today. We don't talk and please una take note. This imam they can suffer for nothing. We see police don't go inside the house. So the next minute they must tell you say they don't send on 2 months. Or 4 months, like how they do that boy na bo. Every day then they suffer people for nothing. Anyway, I think say This week, I don't know how that will get for be. It depends on we programs. Yeah. I think Friday, I don't know if how to it is. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't know how to it is. This particular Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we might not come to you. Not to anything bad, not something good. Yeah. Adjust the left and so in the meantime, yeah. Because na life then say we am so it's kobaram. Yeah. I want for strategize and do other things then kobaram. We find out something. So until we get for day out for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, let's just prepare your mind for that one day. But in the meantime, we go make sure say we do our best for get you the best before we take that break day for that 3 days no more. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days, yeah. When we come back, we tell us something. Yeah. Thank you very much. God bless you. We appreciate you. We don't join we. If you're new to this channel, please consider for subscribe. And with Facebook page, plenty people and they watch with it, but we find out say una not follow, some people not like. We go appreciate for let you do the two together for we. Like the page and press the follow button as well. Follow we and like we page, okay? Thank you very much. As well as the YouTube. Not forget the YouTube self day. Yeah, we appreciate to now we see we actually the move up. Yeah, let's just see something. We get approximately 16,800 subscribers right now, and we feel so by the end of this month we don't pass 17,000. We start with 0. Other than the first person we subscribe to our channel, my wife, the first person. But anyway, then it gets other one that we can say Bible year number 2. Bible year number 2. Because the creator not able for subscribe. So that is it. And then we get people and we come inside. We appreciate una all we come. We love una so much. And even you will not subscribe, we say you need subscribe. I don't care about una program, but you can watch. We love you. Yeah? Blessed. And I don't know, yesterday somebody gave me this Think Twice song. Yeah. I don't know between Think Twice and the other one also I can play. But Think Twice for today now just the vocal I give now. So if that be the case, I will still left una with Think Twice, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate una so much. Until we meet again tomorrow inside another beautiful edition of a program on behalf of the entire management of Weird. We want to say God bless we country Sierra Leone where we can call Weird. God bless me and you. Okay? And let God make the better. That prayer we caretaker been pray for. Let God make it come to reality. Say, let God give we leader where they think of a country, leader we want for see the country go before. And that prayer where that Imam been pray, say let God make the country static. Let God redeem we from that fasting where we country don't fasting. Yeah, that SLPP Imam. Let God make we country go before. Yeah? Until we meet again, I want to say, blessed and one love.
Tikal say, think twice, Sierra Leoneans. Think twice alone. Come on. Hey. Do ya make we think twice before you the vote? Do ya make we think twice before you the vote? Do ya make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Do ya make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the vote. Inside salon. We need no violence, brother. I say we need no violence, sister. I say we need no fighting, brother. I say we need no fighting, sister. Why you for slap or choke you, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for slap and choke you, brother?
because of the selfish and wicked politician. See them, they thief this with money and they use them back per week. Tell me why all this for be? See the youth them just a string and suffer on the rain. Now the same politician for blame. Why you for fight and kiki, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for fight and chuki, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Do you make we think twice before you the votes? Do you make we think twice before you the votes? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the votes. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the votes. Inside I see the children crying, said I see the youth them suffering, said I see the children crying, said I see the youth them suffering. We don't really know what is going on in these our sweet motherland, and we don't really know what is going on in these our sweet motherland. I miss to keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. And brother, keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. I miss to keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. And sister, keep the faith and be yourself and walk towards your dream. Why you for fight and kiki, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Why you for fight and chuki, brother? Because of the selfish and wicked politician. Do you let alone think twice before you the votes? Do you make we think twice before you the votes? Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the votes. Do you make we think twice and do things right? Think twice before you the votes.
I may say come on, present and separate. We don't want no fighting, we don't need no violence. Think twice, think focus in your votes. Make the right decision before you today. I may say come on, present and separate. We don't want no fighting, we don't need no violence. Think twice, think focus in your votes. Make the right decision before you today.
Inside Saloon.